entitled to the door being open. You're not entitled to me laying my good coat on a puddle. You're not entitled to me wrestling an alligator to save your life. It's desire. That's all. That's what the word bitch is, just to let you know, hey, bitch. And you go, don't be calling me no bitch. And you go, okay, bitch. Now what? What's option 2? That's all I want to say. I want to give you options to make me not want to call you a bitch. You understand what I'm saying? Do you love your mother? I love my mother to death. You understand? But that has nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? Like I said one time, that's my mother. Like, my mother used to be somebody's bitch. He was my mother had boyfriends. And they had to deal with my mother's bullshit. My mother knows what she used to do to guys sometimes. She would tell me. She would fuck with their manhood. She made my sister's father throw a fan at her. She told me that story. Wow. Made him so touched his manhood so much, threw a fucking fan at her. Because she boiled him down to what he had over her, which is manness, physicality. And that's what I'm trying to help dudes, to not have to ever conquer your woman with physicality, man. You have to try to conquer them with logic and make them look at you like, you know what, I'm going to follow this guy because he knows where he's going. You know what I'm saying? But when a woman don't respect you, they test your manhood constantly, dude. It wears you out. But I'm going to tell you what, soldier, if it's just like fighting a terrorist, man. You going to stop? You going to stop? You going to take a break? They don't take a break. You understand? They out there trying to figure out how to kill us with orange juice and fucking Gatorade and lotion, and they don't take a break. And that's what women are. They are fucking insurgents making improvised explosive devices, and the day you go, I don't feel like checking for mine. I'm tired. Blah! Fingerless motherfucker. You understand? Yes. You fingerless nigga. You're sitting there never like you can't be tired. You're dealing with the worst terrorists there are. Women. They're brutal. And here's what makes them the brutalist, is that they don't do it maliciously. You understand? It's organic. It's an organic fucking
response.
It's like
instinct.
It's instinct. Thank you. It's like if you have a pet rattlesnake.
That's what
you gotta always know that it's gonna bite you. You be like, damn, don't this motherfucker know I feed it every day? I got fish that don't give a fuck about me except for I feed them. That's when they come to the glass. And then when I go to the glass and tap the glass, or I do something like I'm trying to have some bonding with them, they swim away like I'm any other nigga. And they'll take food from anybody. That's what, look,
no
man,
loyalty.
That's what I'm saying, man. Women do things instinctively. I'm not saying that they're disloyal, but they do things with this instinctive level, and they bash you down, and it's not because they want to. And that's the thing. It's like, going back to the terrorist thing, it's like you are fighting somebody with an ideal, an ideology, a fucking a philosophy about killing you. And all you doing is going to work. I'm the TSA guy at the airport. All I want to do is go to work and check for the belt buckle and the chain and the watch and take your cell phone out the pocket. That's all I want to do. And I'm trying to fight that ethic versus it's not even an ethic. It's just a belief system. I am fighting somebody with a belief system. This is what I'm saying, fellas. You gotta get a belief system into your happiness,
and stick with it,
and make it unconscious. Make it an unconscious, natural thing. That's when women will start to get the point where if they start doing their shit, you don't think, man. Let me tell you something, man. I'm getting going again. Because I've been with my girl and not getting no other pussy and being decent and this, that, and the third. And it takes away your fangs. I start pulling my fang out. I'm going to take it out. I don't need to. Like, I start saying, damn, I'm not even mad no more. I'm like, honey, he was over my crib. My man, him, and Davin. 2 big niggas, and my girl, and me. And we chilling in my house made for niggas. And my girl's like, yeah, you guys need water, and I'm like, yeah, she's bringing out everybody some water. We eating steaks, and she's upstairs not bugging me. And I'm sitting there going,
like, when you going to get rid of this bitch?
Boy, you got yourself a good woman. When this bitch going to get out of here so we can have an orgy, nigga? I want to fuck on top of this television. And I'm sitting there like, hey, fellas, ain't she a great girl? Don't give a fuck about that. But it does fuck with you, man, when the girl relentlessly will not let you, she just will love you till you go, That's the sound when she say I'm gonna be in love. I love my girl, but dude, I got to stay on her, man. I got to watch her every second of the day. Because she will do something unconscious until I'm an unattractive motherfucker, man. Her attractiveness to me is that I'm a pimp.
It's your strength that makes you attractive.
As soon as you change, it's it.
I out-logic her, man. She can't out-logic. There's been times she goes, forget it. I just give up. Because all you're going to do, this is her. All I'm going to do when we argue is turn it around so that she feels wrong. That's how she think now. All you're gonna do is make me feel like I'm wrong,
that's
just
second
as
degree
dumb
black
as I've
belt,
ever heard.
That's second degree black belt, though.
But she just gave up, but in a tricky way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what she did one day when I was feeling soft. She goes like this. She said some shit. I forgot what she said. She said, yeah, something. It was something that I should have checked her on and I didn't. And then I said, wait a minute, let me check her. Right? What you say, bitch? Did you just say? And then she goes, I thought you was going to let me get away with that shit. She karate kicked me, and I didn't know, and she thought that shit hit me and knocked me out. And she was now looking forward to the next level of taking my shit so that she can feel comfortable, dude. She hates me, but she loves me. But she loves hating me, dude. Does that make sense?
Yes,
she loves the passion that her hatred for me has. It gives her passion. Let me tell you something. I tell my girl, if you ever in your life yell at another guy, you might as well go with him. If some guy you don't know evokes passion in you, that you yelling and screaming and you hate some other fucking dude, that let me tell you, women's hatred is just like love. It's the same thing as passion. If a girl has indifference towards you, like if girls aren't getting mad at me, right, for saying what I'm saying, this is a useless show. You gotta have them. If they sit there and go and dismiss me, like, okay, turn from this guy's just corny. Not turn from this, fuck him, or turn from this, what is he talking about, but turn like, boring, and really believe that. That's a chick that's lost. She's like, fuck you. When your girl gets like that, and some guy in the streets can evoke, like,
passion,
anger in my girl, nigga, you know what I put my girl through to make her angry? Nigga, anger, and she loves me, so you don't give out your emotions frivolously, motherfucker. You give your emotions, you be selective. You don't be hating nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it's constant. It never stops, dude. I'm telling y'all, fellas, it never stops.
You can't rest.
Because they pretend that what they're doing is not malicious, and it's not. It's just nature. And so we have to be diligent and purposeful to combat their fucking belief system.
You have to be on guard.
The most you could hope for is a couple of months rest.
Where she's not trying to get her belt. In between belts. Where she calls you master. Yes, master.
But believe me, you're gonna get challenged.
Like my girl, I'm diabetic, man. Right? I'm trying to get my health right, and that is a thing that keeps her in control. Like the fact that she loves me enough to make me take care of my health. So take your pills. Did you take your pills? It's because I can't go, bitch. Stop caring about my health. Mind your motherfucking business. I'll have a heart attack if I feel like it, ho. That don't make no sense for me to do that. But that's a thing that keeps her in this state of, like, that's my way to find a way to say something that he has to listen to. And I can gain some type of command, and I look at her to let her know that's what she's doing, so that she can go, look, I love you, just please take, like where it's like, all right, it gives me a desire beyond myself, because it's hard for yourself sometimes to take care of yourself. So, it's like men are like have this ego, like, even like with the mother thing. I don't want to make my mom look like a bad person, but if she goes, she says to me, do something, and it's right. I don't want to just say no because she's telling me. You know what I mean? Sometimes you do, but sometimes you, as a man, you go, get out of here, man. I handle everything. But sometimes you go, okay, I'll release myself as long as you don't get abusive, which is what happens to women. They become abusive as soon as they get a in. As soon as you give them an inch, they take a mile. They can't help it. But you can't be mad about it. You can't hit them. You can't choke them. You can't yell at them. You have to be diligent till they get the option in their head of, okay, they have to think first. okay, the shit, am I getting ready to do some righteous shit, or am I getting ready to do some drama shit just to get his attention? Because it's not worth what's going to happen. Because if I need to talk to my girl for an hour, I talk to her for 5 till she's like, I'm going to die listening to this nigga. She can't out-argue me. I'm gonna find a way, because 2 things. 1, I feel like I'm right. 2, I'm a guy, and we're competitive. I'm not going to lose to you as a girl. You think I'm going to let you out-argue me? Never. I will do anything to make your point stupid. The sun shines. No, it don't, bitch. What you looking at? Are you crazy? It doesn't shine. You know, it's just, you gotta be like that, dude. Sometimes, like if you're raising a child, sometimes 8, and you know, man, sometimes 8 out of the 10, you might be right 8 times, and 2 times you are horribly wrong, but it's worth it to be right the 8 times. Yeah. And then sneak in that you were wrong the other 2 by buying them a goofy doll, or, you know, giving them a ice cream sandwich. Say, sorry. That's your sorry. But the 8 times you need it. You need that shit, man.